Shalom, fellow kings and degenerates. Your local man is here, Dylan the Villain, and today, I'm talking about anime. There is no good lead into this video without making me look stupid and sad. So we're just gonna get into it. You know, my dad actually came back with that milk 15 years ago. I may have led a decent life without all the degeneracy. But obviously this child can't dream without it being wet. So, that never happened. Well, at least I have anime. And I don't regret anything. Oh shit, it's on. Fuck.
With anime comes a lot of different things as well. You got your animes, your OVAs, and I think best of all, the JRPGs. You got your Dragon Quest, your Fire Emblems, your Personas, and my personal favorite, your Xenoblades. I got into Xenoblade whenever I saw my... oh god. Touchy subject, so I'm gonna just say my friend. We had a Wii U's back in the day, and like 3 years ago probably, and he showed me this game he had called Xenoblade Chronicles X. He let me play it for like an hour, and I was instantly hooked. I went home and begged my mom for it, incessantly. The next day, I got it from some guy on Craigslist, and I played the hell out of it. You could say that Xenoblade really sparked my interest for JRPGs, since I never really owned any at the time. But today we aren't talking about X. When my friend and I were watching the Nintendo Switch conference back in January of 2017, we saw that one logo that changed everything. Monolith Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was set to release in Christmas 2017. At the beginning, I wasn't really sold on it, really. Just for the fact that it drifted a lot from Xenoblade X, which was my only Xenoblade experience at the time. But, well, I bought a capture card and started playing it with my friend, and lo and behold, it's now one of my favorite games of all time. So today, you're going to watch me gush over this masterpiece of a game. Yes, to all of you new people to my channel, I used to have a gaming series called Mystery Box Gaming, or MBG for short, and it featured my best friend and just me, just playing games and having fun. If only I hadn't been so stupid, maybe we would just been doing this. I don't know, maybe I was a freaking retard back then, but who cares. You can watch them somewhere in my channel if you're interested. I'm pretty sure it's a playlist somewhere. So, moving on, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 sets you in the shoes of Rex, a scavenger from... Actually, we don't get a lot of backstory on him at first, but he is coming from somewhere, obviously. The people on Alrest, which is the world you live in, they live normal societies, but the fact is, you're just on a giant monster's back, or inside their stomach. Whichever you prefer, I guess. Rex lives in a humble shack on the Titan he calls Gramps. And yes, Gramps can speak fluent English. Every so often, Rex goes to the Argentum Trade Guild to get funds, I guess. Trading things for funds. Kinda like a job. So after finding some treasure he found and fighting a crab to get to it, some Nopon chairman dude, Chairman Bana, his name probably is, he comes with people who look like a black version of Sonic 06's Eggman.
Well, that's a callback and a half, ain't it? Which side is this? This side? Yeah, we'll play that right there. That was a fine clip back in the day. That still is a fine clip. Fuck your snowflake bullcrap. That was funny as hell.
So anyway, Rex gets a job with a couple other people to go find a ship somewhere, because they needed a scavenger to help them, I guess, because they're experienced. You go along with a couple interesting characters on the way. You got totally not bad guy Melos. You got totally not bad guy as well Jin, and totally not best cat girl Nia. Totally not, right? So, after searching for the ship a while, they find a capsule in the back holding the bustiest Nintendo girl alive. Oh my god, give me that capsule! Oh, and Rex gets stabbed through the heart and dies. Roll credits.
Rex dies. Yeah. I'm about as shocked as you are. 30 minutes into the game, and we already get to roll the credits because he already dies. You failed. This is what you did. This is about as unexpected as finding out that Ness is Sans from Undertale.
So, back to where I was. Oh yeah, Rex gets fucking killed, and goes to heaven, or at least what I think is heaven. I mean, God, Anime Girls is the place I want to be. You know what I'm saying? So this girl's name is Pyra. She is some big powerful being, and she's unbelievably old. And she wants Rex to take her to a place called Elysium. Nani, apparently it's the place where we are right now, but it's only a dream. And she also says she can help us if we lay our hand on her chest. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Coming back to life is not what I was expecting or what I wanted. Forever, God, please take my soul away from me. I just wanna die. Please, God, kill me now. I'm still a virgin. Please, I want to die. I'm not getting laid by a hot redhead. Please, God, kill me now. I want to die. There's no reason to live. I'm a virgin. I'm not getting laid tonight at all. Please, God, go and kill me. My dick remains to be untouched.
Life is meaningless now.
Guys, before I can go any further, can we just look on how epic this box art is? I mean, it totally looks the part of a fantasy RRR comic. This is the life I live. These are the references I try to make you guys laugh, and considering half my viewers don't even watch anime, or they don't know what RRR is, why do I fucking try?
Well, I'm not going to go through the entire plot because that's just going to take way too long. The basic rundown is you need to take Pyra to Elysium, who's actually Mithra, and Pyra is just another self that Mithra made for her, and which is actually Mithra, and Mithra is another form of another blade. Oh shit, I never explained blades.
So in the game there you have your two types of characters. You have your drivers and your blades. Drivers are the people who control the blades. Rex becomes the Aegis' driver when he meets Pyra, and the blades are the people who are birthed from core crystals that the drivers resonate with. Not everyone can be drivers though, which is kind of stupid. Blades give their drivers extra strength and are very epic. Blades are also the gacha people I mentioned earlier. There are a lot more subplots in the game as well, like side quests, affinity quests, where you can boost your relationships with people, and of course the story quests. There are 10 chapters in the game, unlike Xenoblade X's grueling 12. My favorite chapter is chapter 3 for one reason only: Van Damme. Van Damme is pretty much my favorite character in the entire game, and he only appears for one chapter, but his presence is so strong within it. It is a perfect story structure too. So after getting that one Nopon's grandfather sings boat, y'all head for the World Tree and get fucked over and eaten by another Titan. Along the way, you find a couple shady people. They seem like they're trying to get the Aegis like everyone else you meet in the fucking game! But after you fight them, it's revealed that they mean no harm and basically teach Rex that he is overusing his blade's power, which he does quite a bit. This man who teaches him that is Van Damme, and he is best man. He is best dad. He is basically the mentor figure behind Rex, like all anime characters, though. Like all anime managers, he casually dies fighting God. Yeah. So while you're in the Titan's stomach, you find that there is trouble brewing in the bigger city of the Titan. Malos is there. You have to fight Malos and Akos. Akos is basically another servant of Malos, but you have to fight him, and it's one of those battles where even if you win, you actually lose in the game. So everyone's getting their ass handed to him by Malos, and Van Ham is having none of that shit, and I mean it, none of it. I swear, the cutscene is actually longer than the fight itself. Van Ham tells Rex to run with the Aegis, as Van Ham is just an absolute Giga Chad, okay? This fucker stabs himself with his blade's energy and has a fist fight with God. And, he dies because of it. I cried. I cried 3 times during the story. And that never happens during a video game. The only games I've cried on is Spider-Man PS4 and God of War 4, and getting second place in Minecraft Hunger Games. But in all seriousness, when Van Ham dies, you are like, wow, shit, they actually did it. They spent the whole chapter building him up, only for him to die. I absolutely love Van Damme's character because he's just a noble dude. He looks out for the little guy and wants Rex to be safe. That's just one of the reasons that why I love this game. Oh, and that death music? Thanks for the feels, Nintendo.
I honestly feel overall that this game does deliver on a lot of things that you would want in a JRPG. Like, the story, it definitely delivers in what it's trying to do. I mean, it has to, right? All the cutscenes together are 13 hours long. That's a long fucking story.
So, you do finally reach Elysium at the end of the game, but, it's not what you think. It's not all green and plush and everything. It's a desolate wasteland. Barren, cold, and dusty. You climbed all the way up here for nothing, but you eventually do come across the father of all blades, the literal god of this world, the architect. It is revealed that, casually half of his body is transported into another dimension, which, it's actually Xenoblade 1's world. That's kind of their connection. His body is dying in the other dimension, and it will be gone soon. He tells that there were 5 OG Aegises: Numa, Pyra's true form, Malos, yes, he is an Aegis, God Blade, and 3 others, but they all died, I think. You eventually go down to face Malos once and for all. He is in a giant mech suit and ready to fight. Artifice Ion. The Aegises control artifices, which are like giant robots, basically. So, you eventually do defeat him in an epic climactic battle, but that is when the architect dies and everything goes to hell. Everything comes crashing down. The wonderful world tree that's been there forever is crumbling right beneath your feet. The gang does finally make it to escape pods, but early in the game, Mithra made a promise to Tora's artificial blade Poppy. And it's revealed that Poppy wasn't going to let Rex stop Pyra from stopping the world tree from crashing down, which will kill her. After a long, really emotional scene, to be honest, Pyra rips out her core crystal and gives it to Rex. Everyone escapes, but Pyra is left with the final boss mech, Artifice Ion. She stops it, but ends up killing herself in the process. Don't worry, everyone escapes fine without a scratch, but the Cloud Sea disappears without any signs of Titans. They lost. They weren't there in time. Just kidding! There's a giant landmass where all the Titans are converging.
Wow. Yeah!
What an absolute ride. This game is glorious. From the charming and quirky characters, to the epic and compelling story, the fun side quests, almost everything in this game is wonderful. Pyra's sacrifice was what definitely made a big part of fuck, they came back. Shit.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is a definite win in my book. It's one of the greatest games the Switch has to offer yet. I absolutely love this game. I'm gonna have to look at the script now because I can't remember it. And another reason why this game is so awesome is the top tier waifus. I mean, bruh. Now, I can have the perfect anime girlfriend without all the judgment from other people. But that would be rude because I do have a girlfriend now. And, oh my god, hold on. That's her right now. Oh, looks like I have to go, gamers. I guess I'll see you all in the next video. Love you, kings. Stay strong in No Nut November. Yeah, babe? Oh yeah, no problem. I was just finishing. I'm finishing a video. I swear, I wasn't cheating on you. I was finishing a video.
I still hear your voice when you sleep next to me. I still feel your touch in